Welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about a future DOT update that will be coming to the game very soon. So do consider subscribing to the channel, but let's get right into this video. So DOT is a team that people have desperately wanted updates for, since we haven't seen an update to this team in quite a while. However, we do have some good news on a future update coming to this team, hopefully very soon. So a couple weeks back in the PRC Discord, Shawnee G, the game lead, was answering some questions, including this one right here. When is the next DOT update? We're missing lots of vehicles that DOT use in real life. And Sean replied, that's in the pipeline, don't worry. Now, DOT is always going to be the team with fewer updates than the rest, and the last DOT update we saw inside of the game was all the way back at the very start of this year. And compared to other teams, you can see that we don't have many vehicles at all on the DOT team. Now, we have definitely received a lot more over the years. I remember when I started playing DOT, there was only a handful of vehicles and server calls. But now we have so many server calls inside of the DOT team. You can see a variety of them here. So we've definitely seen many new calls over the years, but vehicles is something we definitely need to see an update to. And I think some of the vehicles on the fire department would be great additions to the DOT team, like this squad vehicle here. This would be great for those bigger calls and scenes on DOT. And a vehicle that I would love to see added to DOT would be the Falcon Advance 350, the one we saw added to the fire department team in the latest update. I just think this vehicle would be an incredible addition to the DOT team and would definitely fit very well. And something that everyone has wanted to see is a new tow truck. Now, this vehicle hasn't been updated in the game since it was added back in 2019. And you can see an image here, and it looks exactly the same, back from 2019. So this vehicle has not received an update in 6 years. So it would definitely be cool to see an update to the tow truck, or even receive a new tow truck. And everyone has wanted to see a DOT heavy rescue tow truck added to the game for absolutely ages now, and this would be incredible to see. Now, with this, compared to the one we currently have in game, you would be able to tow absolutely any vehicle, because currently with this tow truck, all you can tow is cars, and it would be so cool to be able to tow vehicles like the fire department engines and those bigger vehicles. So a heavy rescue tow truck would be a great addition to the game. And throughout the past few years, we've seen many different updates to the police and fire departments, even seen both of their buildings revamped this year. But we haven't seen an update to the DOT station since 2022. And it would definitely be very cool to see an update to this building. There is definitely a lot that the developers could add and change inside of this building, and especially adding more detail to the different areas. And I'm sure they could add some sort of workshop inside of the station where you can work on vehicles and tow vehicles into. That would be very cool. Looking at some more suggestions here, you can see many different vehicles, including the squad vehicle we talked about earlier. That would definitely be a cool one to see on DOT, or even something bigger like this. This is kind of like the current hazmat vehicle inside of the game, so we could see a DOT variant of this as well. That would be pretty cool, and we already have these vehicles in game. All you really need to do is add a livery. So there is definitely a lot that the developers can add to this team, and it would be so cool to see a big DOT revamp like we've seen with the other teams this year. So let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see added to DOT. But thank you guys very much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one.